The Carolina Hurricanes would like to select from the Peterborough Petes, Erik Staal.
Erik Staal, number 2 overall.
All those years on the outdoor rink finally paid off.
First NHL goal for Erik Staal.
He's a great offensive hockey player. He's a great all-around player.
He has adjusted to this league, and he's such a smart player. You wait a number of years hoping that you can get a player like Erik.
Erik Staal.
Erik Staal.
Erik Staal.
Erik Staal.
One man on fire these days is the Carolina Hurricanes, Erik Cole.
NHL All-Star MVP Award, number 12, Erik Staal!
Staal makes no mistake!
How would I describe Erik Cole?
When I first met him, I saw this tall, wiry, baby-faced kid, and I thought, this guy's gonna get killed.
You know, there was a lot of hype around him. I mean, he wasn't a surprise. Everyone knew who he was.
A young, fresh-faced guy who is excellent at the game of hockey, and he's a great person as well, and he's the perfect guy to have the face of your franchise. He really was.
The competitiveness he had in him was infectious.
Right away, you knew that he was going to be a great player.
As a teammate, he was great. He showed up, put the work in, obviously dominated.
You knew he was coming to play hard every night. You could count on him to bring his best.
Just the passion he had for the game, how bad he wanted the puck and make things happen.
100 points his first year that I was there was pretty impressive.
To come in as a young player with so much pressure on him to develop into a superstar, to a Stanley Cup champion, to an Olympic champion.
Performance that he put on that entire year, and then to carry it through in the playoffs too. For a young player to make an impact like that in a year, is a big reason why we won the Stanley Cup in 2006.
Hurricane steal. Staal gets it up the middle to Williams. He's walking in on an open net, and he won the Stanley Cup.
Staal made a great play inside the line.
Seeing him make that pass to Willie and scoring that empty net and letting the celebration start to begin, it's something we'll always remember together.
We saw him become more of a leader year in, year out. He really just every year just seemed to get better.
You know, he was the one that always paved the way, knowing that he was doing really well, and then me just kind of thinking more and more about what I wanted to do, and I wanted to do that.
He was always the same guy and treated everybody the same way and came to work and had the same attitude.
No, Erik was awesome. He welcomed me in, helped me out with a lot of different things. Obviously, as a leader, he was unbelievable, first captain.
Everybody who walked through that room, Erik accepted them as a friend. He kind of set the standard.
He wasn't a yeller or a guy that was in-your-face type of a leader. He was a guy that just played. You know, his leadership came with and how he showed up on a daily basis.
That's what culture is, right? Like, it's not always when things are going great. It's how is it when it's not? Like, what's happening now? And that's the mark of a great person, a great leader.
If you look at this city and where hockey has come, he got here in 2003 and was gone in 2016. That's a pretty big growth in this city of Raleigh, and he's the pillar of it.
You think about how many little kids in this area were purchasing Staal jerseys or Staal t-shirts, or imagining that they were Erik Staal.
He has a big part of putting them in the map, being the star, the superstar that kids need to look up to.
You know, being able to play with your brother at the best league in the world, I wouldn't trade those years for anything.
I never got old. It was so much fun seeing him on the other side of the ice.
He's a great teammate, great leader, great sense of humor.
Sometimes you see athletes change or their ego change, and he was always Erik.
He's like a big kid himself. He's just a great role model and just fun.
That's when I think of his career as a Hurricane. It's not one thing, it's the whole picture, it's everything. And at the end of the day, it doesn't always work out. It's professional sports, it's hard, but you know, there's a certain honor in the way you do things, and that's something that he can always hang his hat on.
Hey, big bro.
Big brother Erik.
Big E, congratulations on your big night.
Staal, congratulations, pal.
This is quite an accomplishment, quite a feet.
Nobody will ever be able to take number 12 away from you.
There's never a doubt that your jersey wasn't going to end up there.
I think it's someone that I'm just proud to be a friend with.
Thank you for the advice over the years. Thank you for your leadership.
The leader you've been for me made me the man I am today. For that, I appreciate it, and I love you, bro.
So excited for this honor for you, and we hope you have an amazing night. We love you so much.